Hello everyone and welcome to Passionate Perseverance Tarot. Thank you so much for joining in today. I was asked in the comment section of another video to take a look at the current energy and see if there's any updates in regards to Luigi Mangione and his energy. And I'm kidding right away, it's more than appearance. So I saw a beautiful card, like a sex symbol card, and I get pulled into there's so much more than the appearance, and that makes sense because he is a very, depending on your liking, but a very easy on the eyes individual, right? So let's go ahead and take a peek and see what comes out. Right now, we are sitting at the last week in January 2025, and we'll just take a look at the current energy, see what's coming in, see if there's anything that's shifted or changed. I get the loyalty card coming out right away and the finality card, but let's go ahead and see. Let's go ahead and see, please. Guidance moving forward, energy surrounding Luigi, clinging on to something, holding on, obsessing over, clinging on, not wanting to let go, and that's hooked into the loyalty card. I'll get further clarity on that. If I didn't already say so, this is for entertainment purposes only. This is my belief in how I read the tarot. There's no fact here. This is for entertainment purposes only. Thank you so much for joining in. I appreciate each and every one of you, and I'm sending you all love and light. Definitely a bigger plan in place with the web card, but there's some element of trickery, deception, or dishonesty. So, let's see. Let's get clarification for each of these. Why is the finality card here? Oh, it's like being stuck. He's stuck in an in-between. So that's what I get right now. His energy is showcasing, and I have the clarity card for truth coming out on top of that, letting me know as a reader that I'm reading that right. He's stuck in the in-between right now, not knowing what's going to happen completely and not knowing if he might get off or get set free or get locked up for life, right? Or even possibly face, I want to say, I can't say that word, but something that would be more final. I just have to be mindful of being on YouTube. Okay, so there's the element of being stuck in the in-between. Confirmation again of that with this energy of watching and waiting, having to wait, having to see what's going to unfold as far as his court case. Now, I do feel, wow, loyalty came out on top of loyalty. There's a feeling of undying loyalty. I have loyalty, trusting, reliable, believing. Spirit of the dog, and we have the dog, loyalty. Spirit of the dog, friendship, companion, undying loyalty. And then I have the heart, spirit of the heart. And I want to get further clarity on, yeah, I feel a connection. Wow, I can't believe it fell out like that. Okay, masculine, feminine, and in between, this just fell out. So we have, he's still clinging on to some sort of hope here, it feels, and I've gotten this in previous readings. I want to know, is there a feminine energy that he was working with? Let's see. There, when I split the deck, this energy feels like it's doing the same thing as his energy. Watching and waiting to see what happens. I'll get clarity on that. And it feels like an undying loyalty to each other. Six of Cups, memories, and reunion. So I do feel pulled to that. And holding on to that. But I also got some sort of dishonesty, deception, or trickery with elusive and holding on. I have the Chariot card coming out. Let's see here. How does Luigi's energy... No, this one wants to come out. See this feminine energy. How does his energy see this planning and decisions? They put a plan in place. He was supposed to take the fall and would be isolated and alone. I feel like this was decided before. I feel as though there was a plan put in place, and that was part of the plan, that he would get arrested and put into custody. Okay, and I have the Three of Swords, heartache coming out, and then look, right? It's solitude, alone, isolated and alone. Now, her energy is being showcased as very confident, very magnetic, Queen of Wands energy, very attractive as well. I do feel a very easy on the eyes, good-looking individual. Okay, beautiful. And then there's something here. Let me see how her energy, show me her energy. Waiting, hoping that the plan works. There's some element here of hoping that, like a destined opportunity, hoping that the plan works. Okay, hoping that the plan works. Thank you. What? Hoping that the plan works. Hoping there's some element here of setting him free. Hoping that he will be set free, or hoping that there won't be enough evidence against him. I'm getting pulled to that. Hoping that there'll be something revealed that sets him free in some way, shape, or form. Okay. Interesting. All right, let me try to get further clarity on her energy. I got the same thing as his. It's, look at, so when I asked for his, I got this. Right? And then when I asked for hers, I got this. So both are now separated. So showcasing that they're separated, that this is a crossroads, but is this part of a bigger plan? I think so, because look at Spirit of Travel, but like suitcases would, for me, showcase a plan, journey, part of a bigger journey. Okay. The word journey was on this card. Something to do every time. Every time I read for this kid, I get kids or children or like fertility issues. So there's something more in regards to a child or fertility issues or a pregnancy. There's something more. And look. Right? There it is. All right, let's see if we can dig deeper as far as why. I'm going to go with fertility. I'll ask that first, and then maybe we could ask for clarity on the child specifically, but it feels like fertility. Let me see. Further clarification, please. Further clarification in regards to fertility. Why is fertility here? So, talking about the connection, I feel as though he has another half, and they are very connected, in tune with each other, adore each other, infatuated with each other, love each other, that type of energy. Now, there's some element of longing and aching, craving, wanting, and sorrow, loss, grief, depression. Is this in regards to a child? Is this in regards to a child at all? Is this in regards to a child at all? Illusions, unbalanced, distorted. I don't think it's in regards to a child. Okay, so then, because clarity came out in reverse. All right, I have to go deeper. Is this in regards to fertility issues? Is this in regards to fertility issues? Now I get second chance and curse. So, and intimacy in reverse. There's something there. I can't quite. Let's go to another deck and see what would help us. All right, let's try here and see what we get. There's definitely some sort of I get more so pulled to fertility issues. I don't know if he specifically could have been dealing with that. I have had people comment and let me know that there was, because of his ailments, injuries, back issues, that he thought that he wouldn't, and I don't know if this is fact, okay? I'm just reading it as comments of what others had seen. So please take that as what you will, and everything is for entertainment purposes only. But it feels as though he might have thought he couldn't have children. So I don't know if that is something here, or maybe he believed he suffered from fertility issues. There's something that was put in the comment section in regards to that. So, oh my God. Oh, what is it? Oh, I just need clarity. Help me. Help me, Spirit, please. Oh. Let me know what you're thinking as the viewer. I just saw 11:11 on the clock. We're on the right track. We're on the right track. Oh, it's tough. It's tough to connect the dots when there's hidden, right? There's secrets, or there's things that are hidden, and there's things that we're not privy to. And so I'll leave it at that. As far as there's some, it's fertility, because here's the child in reverse. So I think there's some sort of fertility issue. Okay. But how did that play in for him? And her, and being a motivating factor for something, maybe? Let me just see if, let's go to this deck, and we'll ask from this deck. Was this fertility issue that we have coming out in the energy of the cards a motivating factor for the plan that was put in place by these two energies? Yes. Yes. I get Queen of Swords energy and the Death and Victory and Magician energy. So taking control, putting a plan in place, and I feel as though, oh, I said that word. The passing. Sorry about that for the, yeah, I get yes. 8 of Wands energy. So that's a motivating factor here, causing this Tower moment and a plan, feeling as though bringing forth justice in some way. Balance in some way, or justice in some way. All right, let's see if I get, I know I have other decks that might help bring clarity. I don't know if I use this deck. Let's see. Sorry if that was loud. Is there anything that wants to come out from this deck that would showcase further the envy came out. Envy. Okay. Envy and anger. So there's, and betrayal. So there's a backstab, traitor, not to be trusted, envy, betrayal, investigating. Something figured out. I'll get further clarity on that. Let me see. What deck I get pulled to? You know what? Let's go to this one. Okay. Woo! All right. I had one fly out. The Tower moment. So they did some investigating, some sort of eye-opening truth. There's some sort of eye-opening truth. Confirmation of that with the Hierophant. Morals, a moral truth, or like a line you don't cross. A line you don't cross. And then look at fertility. Look at that. 2 of Cups. This is like a plague, right? Is that like the plague mask? Let me put this here. I want to dig deeper on that. Is there something going on that we don't know about? 4 having to do with the number 4. Look at that. I split the deck. And I have a 4 upright and a 4 in reverse. Oh, hold on. It's affecting my mouth. It's affecting my speech. It's a 4 in reverse. Thank you. But this hit me. It hit me in my throat. So there's something with the 4. I don't know what. All right, let me just pull these out. In regards to a truth. In regards to a truth. Let's see first if we can figure out what's going on with the 4. Is it... Man, there's something here. Hidden, something hidden with the moon concealed about balance or about... Does the 4s have to do with the... The 4s have to do with fertility somehow. I don't know. Is it the coming together of... The coming together, and now look at this like DNA structures, okay? Because that's what I was just going to ask, and I'm seeing the 11. So I'm seeing 2 1s coming together. But how they would come together like they would in like a DNA, because you get one set from one parent and one from another, right? So I don't know why that would be important. I'm just trying to find other decks to see if I can get any further clarity, because man, oh, was that... Okay, I found this deck, so we'll check from this deck and this deck, and all right, okay, all right, let's see. So, I think it's about the coming together, some sort of, oh yeah, it's hitting me in my throat, so I'm getting close. All right, come on, let's see. Further clarity, please, further clarity on what this fertility... Wow. Do you see this card? Oh, okay. Wow. All right. Remember I said this card, the 1 and the 1 coming together? The duality, the 1 and the 1 coming together, or like your... Oh, what is it called? Your DNA that makes you up? Okay. Your core foundation upon which you grow, each person, each being. So I saw it as 1 and 1 coming together. Look at this. 1 and 1 coming together, but it's 2 hands coming together to make something grow. And then look here, 2 hands coming together, different shirts, to nourish and help something grow. Love begins, the 1 and the 1 coming together. So we have confirmation again of that. Bringing forth hope, the light, bringing forth the light, hope. Wow, there's a body in there. Look at that. It's beautiful. Okay, so let me just try to see. Let's see if we can dig a little bit deeper. All right. Is there anything else regarding the fertility that from this deck? Any card from this deck that will help explain further? Is this crown chakra number 7? I'm just going to set it aside there because it was showcasing itself to me. Is there anything further from this deck? Number 2, movement, choices, decisions, and temptation on top of that. I don't know how this fits in yet. I'm going to set it aside, and I'm just going to make sure that I got everything from this deck that wants to come out. Okay. Confirm everything. Oh, what's this one? Intuition. Okay, thank you. And it's a 2. Trusting intuition, moving forward. Some sort of key. Now I have emotional loss, but hope. I'm being pulled to hope, emotional loss, and let's see what else comes out. Authority, a 4. And is there anything else from this deck that wants to come out? No. Okay, so I'm not getting anything else from this deck. But on the bottom is balance. And I feel as though it has to do with balance. And it's an 11 about like coming together. I feel like it's showing me... like your strands of DNA, but it doesn't have to be. I'm going to see if I know I have a deck that would showcase that, but I don't know where it is, so I'll try to see if I can find that. Let me see. Is there anything further from this deck? Yeah, get the balance again. All right. Is there anything from this deck that would help us? Wise seeing owl, wise action. See clearly. Would help us see clearly what was going on in regards to the Luigi situation with fertility. Help bring clarity, please. Help bring clarity, please. Help bring clarity. The owl. The owl came out. So we got clarity again. The light after the darkness. Clarity again. Let's go to another deck. We're going to keep trying. Put these pieces together. Let me see. All right. Angel of Strength. That's how I see this. This card is the same. Same type of imagery. See? Like an Angel of Strength. Trust your intuition. So there's again, trusting intuition. Authority. Why is authority here? Because when I see authority, I feel pulled to that mask. And I don't know if that's like a plague, or it feels like it's the one that they've... Right? Wasn't that like the not great mask? I'm trying to remember. I apologize. Let me know in the comments below, everyone. I appreciate you. And she's expecting in that. So, fertility. All right, further clarity on why the balance is here everywhere. Balance. Putting balance back in place, possibly. Look, 22, yin yang, divine feminine, divine masculine energy, balance, bringing balance back in. Something to do with balance. All right. Why is authority here with the number 4? Further clarity for why authority. Envy. We had envy before. And journey. So, we had envy come out. Look. Envy. Envy. Envy came out with deceit and backstab. And journey is a 2. So, bringing forth balance again. Trying to figure out the path moving forward. Someone deceits. Look at, it came out. Envy. There's some authority. Don't trust authority. Okay. Yes. Contract. Legal, binding, something to do. And I have the sun now on the bottom of the deck and the thinking man. So, something to do with not trusting authority in regards to, I don't know, is there something that they're doing that's really messing up fertility issues maybe? That authority is doing? Is there some sort of secret plan to manipulate and control or impact or affect fertility issues? Like, is it bigger, or is it just his dealings with this other person? It feels bigger. It feels bigger. It feels like a bigger plan, but let's see. Let's see if we can find further clarity. Just give me one moment. All right, let's go to this deck here. All right, let's see what wants to come out from this deck, please. Further clarity in regards to, is this a bigger plan impacting on a global scale? Let's ask that, right? Impacting on a global scale. Seeing clearly, treachery. Number 2, envy. Disillusionment, deceit. I have this coming out, but I'm being pulled to the eye. And it's feeling as though seeing clearly, deceit, something to do with temptation, deceit, trickery. Let me just see. Let me go to this other deck. Deceit, trickery, seeing clearly. Thank you. Look at that. Seeing clearly, lies, deceit, envy. Let me see. Where's another deck that I have? What else are we seeing clearly, or further clarity on this card? Seeing clearly with the moon, There's the moon. So confirmation of that. All right. So something, envy is here again. So there's some, who's envious? So there's some sort of deceit or envy. Is that the authority? I'm saying the authority because it came out in an authority card. Is it someone of authority or some group of authority or some sort of manipulation? There it is, control. Manipulation, control, zombie spirit. So it's on top of authority. So it's some sort of group, we'll say group or person in charge, because there's authority there, that is trying to make either the masses submissive. I'm going to say this, submissive, and just be clueless, be a follower, be disillusioned, be unclear, confused. It's all about manipulation and control. Manipulation and control, and trying to wake up. Luigi's energy is trying to wake up and help people see this deceit, but I don't understand how it's linked in to fertility. And every time I say it, I feel it in my throat space. So I know there's some sort of, now I have the investigating card, and I see a situation's about to explode. So we're going to figure this out. If it's not us, it will come to light. But thank you, everyone, for sticking with me. I want to see, because I know that I have, yeah, these two kept a promise to each other. Now I'm going back to the energy that showcases his energy with a feminine energy. They kept a promise to each other, and I'm going to circle back. Let's just check their energy for each other. And it's not easy. Yeah, it's not an easy path. It's not an easy path is what I was being pulled to. But let me just see the dynamics between these two. And I hope we find this out one day, because I get this every time of an Empress energy of someone else. Yeah, fluttering hearts. They definitely have this passion, a romance. All right. Or want that. Let me just see here. Further clarity. What does their dynamic look like? Or what did it look like prior to him going into custody? Sweet home. Marriage, lasting love, making a good home life, or settling down. So they had the dream of this. The dream of this. Let me see if I can get clarity as to what happened in regards to, wow. Look at the baby, right? So something happened in regards to fertility or a child. And I feel as though it triggered something more, or a deeper web, or at least his belief structure, right? At least within his belief structure. And I'm going to say this other person's belief structure, it triggered something that they felt then they had to take action towards bringing something to light. Okay. All right. Bringing something to light. Let me just see further clarity. I'm just grabbing a couple different decks and seeing what I'm pulled to. Just give me one moment, everyone. I appreciate your patience. All right, we'll get one from this deck, one from this deck. Oh, yeah, this would be a good one. One from this deck. And I had a deck that I thought showed like strands of DNA, and I was hoping that if I had that and it came out, but I don't know where that deck is, so I guess we're not supposed to see it in this moment. But let's go ahead and see. This one might help us with further clarity as far as the energy is to further clarity with, what is this one? The key. There's something with a key, and there's a key. The key is within your grasp. I don't know if that's a message for me for figuring it out, or did we get the key earlier? Oh, shoot. Because I'm getting the key is within your grasp. Something to do with transformation. Okay, transform the way you see. So this is a message for me with the key, I think. It could be multiple things, but that's what I'm getting right now, okay? And so there's something about figuring out or transforming the way that we see. There's some sort of lie or manipulation in regards to where is it? Authority. And I mean, I don't know if authority, would that be healthcare possibly here, or the healthcare system, or that system specifically where the person who tragically lost his life had some sort of control over. Let's see what wants to come out from this deck for clarity. I'm seeing medicine. Medicine mother. Honor your inner knowing. So I do feel as though there's some sort of manipulation and control and trickery within the healthcare system. Okay. I mean, well, we know this to be true to an extent, and probably even more so to a higher degree than we even realize. All right. So I can get behind that. But I just don't understand, because there's some sort of layer of real thick deceit, real deep manipulation and control, and not seeing clearly with the sun coming out, needing to see clearly, shine a light on. Now I have the medicine garden. Be open to healing information. Medicine guardian, my apologies. And I'm being pulled to emotional loss here, and then we have hope with the sun. So earth guardian, stay rooted and grounded. There's all more about getting back to basics in a more, I want to say, holistic approach, and setting intentions for healing, and knowing that there's a better path than feeding your body with drugs or substances that are just going to continue to keep you stuck and get you even more addicted and keep you in a cycle of manipulation and control for others' prosperity. Okay, so it's about reconnecting and getting back to source, getting reconnected with self, your higher self. And so there's a deeper shifting your perception to see that it's not just pills, right? It's not an instant fix. It's not just pills. Now, yes, sometimes we do need pain medicine. We do need pills. We do need surgery. But it's about having other options, and not just having those other options, for lack of a better way to put it, made fun of or laughed at or seen as less than. Yeah, look at the seer. Seen as less than because of modern ways, because it's very see beyond the current situation. How many times does that come out? Wow. And then Mother Earth. Look at that. Mother Earth. Mother Earth. So maybe it's getting back to source, getting back to Mother Earth, getting back to nature. As far as fertility, like, we are all her children. Now, I'm not trying to push a belief structure on anybody. Please don't think that, okay? But I'm just trying to peel back the layers. She wants to heal us, and vice versa. We need to love and cherish the abundance that she has provided for us. Mother Earth, feel loved and comforted. Now, there can be two things true here, okay? So, but I am being pulled to that. And let's see if we get further clarity in regards to what message wanted to come out for this beautiful Mother Earth. Feel loved and comforted. Shift your perception card. bread, hospitality. And look at that, grounding, brown. I knew that card would come out. So it is about getting back to basics, right? Because bread, one of the super basics of our existence. Getting back to basics and learning that we do have the power to heal. Yep, I got the revealing card popping out. We do have the power to heal within nature, within ourselves, within our belief structure, within our prayers, within our... And again, I'm not trying to tell anyone not to seek medical attention or anything like that. That's not my intent, but this is just the message that I have coming out. And it's about getting back to basics, learning to ground yourself again, coming from a place of healing from the inside out, sitting down and talking, actually talking to people at a table, breaking bread with people, just getting back to basics, really getting back to basics. And the power that alone, that communication alone has in healing. Okay, so I have that message coming out. Now, I don't know if I'm going to be able to get to the bottom of the DNA, I'm saying DNA, the fertility issue, but let's take a peek and just see what comes out from this deck. Sorry, this one's stuck. It's about, yeah, there's some sort of, is there a higher message trying to come out that Luigi had, as well as a motivating factor, fertility? Is that a higher message? I have the Magician card, so I feel pulled to yes. And now I have the 4. We got the 4s before, the 4 of Cups, yes. Yes, so there is a higher message in regards to, I want to say the DNA. Is it in regards to some sort of manipulation? Now it has changed your perspective. Seeing things, Hanged Woman, from a different point of view or a different vantage point. Was there, I'm saying was there, no, that's not the right way to say it. Is there something that's manipulating? Yeah, there is. The 2 coming together. Something, now I have the World with the Moon, secrets with the Lovers, some sort of manipulating of DNA somehow. I feel like that's it. Justice. Ooh, and I got 3 with it. So let's see. Justice, the Sun, and the 9 of Swords. Shining a light on this, though. It hasn't been revealed. Something to do with... I have Justice. Something to do with some sort of manipulation on fertility. Let's just ask that. Is there some sort of manipulation in regards to... Wow! Fertility. Look at it. And this is the 10 of Wands, which is a burden to carry, right? And do you see how there's a fox in this? I keep getting pulled to some sort of, there's a cat here in that one. And there is here in this one. And I know I had it other places too. And it's here in the Magician one. Could it... There's something more with that. And then she's got carrying the burden, and then she's got the little one there. So there's something more in regards to... Why am I seeing the fox? The fox, it doesn't necessarily mean it has to be a fox, but it's some sort of factor. I don't know what. Let me just see. Let's go back to this deck and we'll take a peek. I thought this was going to be a quicker reading. My apologies, everyone. Yeah, there's some deeper awareness, importance, or value for this fox. Some sort of deeper message there. What does it represent? What does it represent? What is it representing? What is it representing, please? Huh. Forgiveness, return, sorry, apology. Some sort of answered prayer. It feels like some sort of answered prayer. So, a lifeline. Yeah, look at that. Look at that, a lifeline. Fertility, parenthood, pregnancy, family. Okay. Oh my gosh, when I split the deck. Look at that. All right. I got chills all over. I don't know. Let's get confirmation. I just want to see. Let's go to this deck. Okay. Let me just see. Further clarity in regards to some sort of answered prayer. Forgiveness. We had to come out again. Forgiveness, unconditional love, reconciliation, some sort of answered prayer in regards to a lifeline. In regards to a lifeline? Yeah, in regards to burden, hardship, lesson, helping lessen the burden. Helping lessen the burden in regards to fertility issues. So, I get that there's going to be, I feel like it's divine intervention that's coming in. And I get pulled to this fox as like a spirit animal or a spirit guide. Confirmation of that with the heart coming out, spirit of communication coming in. And it's not what it seems, but there's some sort of divine intervention happening to help lighten or lessen the burden of these issues. The issues. Okay, that's what I'm getting there. All right. Let me see from... Let's see what comes out from this deck. All right, help, please show further clarity. Oh, wow. Okay, we have two coming together. Two coming together. Yin yang, the number 11. One coming together with one, right? And then let me see. Oh my God. Oh my God. Let me see if there's anything else from this deck that wants to come out. I'm just floored. Being pulled to this. There is something to do with envy or desiring something that someone else has. So that is here as well. There's some vainness or envy or greed or manipulation of wanting what others, taking from others. This, I'm being pulled to that like emotional loss card of authority, manipulating and controlling to not allow this. This is what I would see is like the DNA or the ancestry or some sort of lineage to continue or something. Yeah, control. Trying to control. Trying to manipulate and control. Manipulate and control. Trying to manipulate and control. Again, like the... I want to say bloodlines, but I don't know. You know what? Let's go to another deck and see if we get it come out as bloodlines. Because I do have a card in this deck that I to manipulate and control. What are they trying to manipulate and control, please? What are they trying to manipulate and control? Untrustworthiness, up to something, up to no good, devious behavior, manipulating, controlling, the bloodlines. 3 of Cups came out like that. So I don't even know how that would be possible, but judgment is here, and it feels as though this is a motivating factor for why Luigi and the other one came together. 2, right? Becoming 1, coming together to try to shed light or expose the truth of something. The truth of subversive. Ooh, I got chills all over. The devil. Subversive action that was taken by the authority or some sort of controlling entity. Could be healthcare, could be more spiritual, but there's something there with the Hierophant, right? There's some power that be, or group of powers that be, that have come together and are trying to force fertility or lack thereof with the Empress. All right. We have gotten that multiple times. So I really hope that there's some sort of light that's going to be shed on this, because it will help me as a reader, and there is going to be light that's shed on this. That door is cracked open. I'm being led to this door now. The key, the door. So why am I seeing this door? There's going to be something. Yeah, the Lovers is here. Because in the past, I felt like I couldn't completely trust. There's the Bloodlines card, the Hangman, the Lovers, the Bloodline, bringing down the authority. So they're trying to bring down the authority. There's a plan in place, Chariot card, plan in place that they took action on to bring to light, and so I don't think that the plan is done. The greed, I can't say it, my apologies. Manipulation and control, and there's some element of trying to affect fertility rates in some way, shape, or form. I want to know more. All right, let's just see if I get any further clarity, and then we'll wrap this up. I apologize that it's been longer. Please let me know down below your thoughts, what you're seeing, if this is making any sense to you. It would help me as a reader, because it keeps coming out in the energy, but it feels far-fetched. It feels out there. It definitely feels as though more of going down the bunny hole here, but I gotta trust with the energy that I'm reading and picking up on, okay? All right, so I want to get further clarity as to, yeah, the bloodlines. I keep feeling pulled to the bloodlines. So there's some element here of maybe only wanting to focus on specific bloodlines, or end a specific bloodline, or just have specific people able to continue to have children. I don't know. Take that as it resonates with you, but I have something along those lines coming out. All right, let me just see. Is there any further clarity as to this key or this? I keep seeing inside. So I do feel as though he's not done. Even though he's locked up currently, I still feel as though there's part of a plan in place to bring forth exposure, more exposure. So there's a bigger plan in place to bring forth more exposure. I'm sorry. I hope it's not an explosion. I was trying to say exposure, to bring forth more exposure. And I'm hoping that if that's the case, if there is some sort of secrets or hidden knowledge, that there's no loss of life, please send out love and light that is the case. Okay, all right, let me just see. All righty. In regards to this feminine energy, there she be, there she be. Strength, Tower. In regards to this feminine energy, can Luigi's energy trust her? Justice, Two of Pentacles, Six of Wands, and the Magician. As of right now, I do feel as though her energy and his energy are showcasing having a bigger plan in place and trustworthy to each other and trying to bring forth some sort of exposure. In the past, I got that there's other people as well. I'm not going to look at that today, but just know, if you haven't seen any of my other readings, I do think that there's possibly upwards of at least 3 other people that have knowledge about this, okay? Let me just see. Let me see if I get any further clarity or anything else that wants to come out. I just want to see what deck I feel pulled to in regards to further information to just help bring clarity. Oh, I did want to go to this deck. All right, let's just see. Any further clarity, please? Any further clarity? Ooh, ooh, oh, it fell. Okay. Ooh. It's the Lovers and the... And I'm... Okay, all right. Bear with me. Let me get these. The Lovers and the Devil, and now I have the Needle. Now, I was asking, please don't take this the wrong way, anybody out there, all right? But I was asking specifically to a needle and something that might have happened recently in our history of having to have something with a needle. I have to be mindful because I'm on YouTube here and I don't want to get in trouble. So, could that be what is affecting fertility? Is that possible? I have the 9 of Needles. And I'm going to use a completely different deck to ask that as well. But that feels like a yes to that, but I just want to get, and please don't, I'm not trying to force any belief structure or anything like that, or try to make anyone fearful. I'm just trying to understand this energy. Okay, all right. Further clarity on whether or not there's some element of standing up to authority. There's some element of standing up to authority coming out and needing to stand up to authority. And I'm not trying to say don't follow rules or anything like that. It's just coming out in the energy. So I have the Tower moment, but always using your own discernment, okay, for everything. Use your own discernment for everything. There's some element here. Let me try to see if I can go to a different deck and just get clarity, because let's go to the Stranger Things deck. Okay. the Devil when I split the deck on top of the Devil. So I'm going to look at that as because we had it earlier, the card that came out as the Authority that was being deceptive and was trying to affect balance somehow, was trying to swing things out of balance or out of whack or something along those lines. Okay. Is it the having to see things clearly, having to see things from a new perspective? I have the Hangman here. Okay. But is it specifically this needle that is affecting, is that the message that's trying to come out that's affecting the, look at that. Look at that. The Chariot. And it's like a little hand holding an older hand. I'll try another deck, okay? Let's get 3 decks because I like to get, and I have the Magician coming out too on the bottom of the deck. I always like to get confirmation in 3s for guidance that I'm seeking. Let me see what other deck I feel called to. Let's go to this deck. Further clarification, please. Further clarification, please. It feels like this is a possibility because I'm getting pulled to for greed, and I just saw the Empress in reverse. But when I asked, and there's the World card coming out again. When I was asking in my mind's eye, it's a nightmare situation, but I'm seeing this card in like younger, right? And I'm not trying to say, it's more so showcasing like fertility issues and heartache. 3 of Swords. So I don't know. I'm going to have to do my own research. I have the High Priestess coming out, which for me shows me that I'm on the right track. Again, for entertainment purposes only. I'm not stating anything as fact, but I'm going to have to just do my own research and see if anything like that has been. Now I'm being pulled back to that mask. The mask is those in charge that have manipulated and controlled for their own gain. Okay. Yes, taking action for their own gain. So, for their own, look at that, their own wealth, status, manipulation, control, prosperity, 4 of Pentacles. Don't trust them, right? And then the Lovers is here, trying to speak a truth or shine a light on what they think, Empress in reverse, the fertility issues. So, this is a belief structure that the energy, they believe, okay? I'm not trying to state that as fact or anything. And again, it would just be showcased as something that his energy, and I have the Chariot coming out again, so we had that also, that his energy, along with this feminine energy that I keep picking up on with the Star, and believe. So I feel as though that's a motivation as to why they put a plan in place and took action against a conglomerate. Is that the right word? A huge entity trying to force change. Okay. That's what I have coming out. Oh my goodness. Oh, thank you for bearing with me. Oh, you know what? I don't even think I pulled from this deck. Let's just see what comes out from this deck as far as what's going to happen moving forward. It came out again. Look at that. When I pulled before, don't trust, right? Secrets. And it's going to come to light. There's the 5 of Wands too, and the Hermit is on the bottom of the deck. We're going to see clearly the truth. The truth will be revealed. The truth will be revealed. The truth will be revealed. Further clarity. Further clarity. Is there anything from this deck else that wants to come out? There it is. The truth will be revealed. I didn't pull it. I kept it in. Actions being taken, because there is divine intervention here happening too. So there's some sort of, and now when I say that, I feel it in my throat space. So there's some sort of divine interaction that's going to be unfolding as well. And we'll see if that plays out. Again, this led me someplace I didn't think I would end up. So I appreciate everyone for hanging in there and watching. But I do feel as though there's going to be truths coming out. The carrot. Yes. This is the happiest card in this deck. This is shining light on a situation that needs to be exposed. This is pulling it up from the ground and exposing a truth. A truth. And the Hierophant. Look at that. Something is coming out. Something's going to be exposed to the world. So we'll see. I'm intrigued. I appreciate everyone so much for joining in. I want to get one overall message just to help us on our path moving forward. This is for you, the viewer, from the Intuitive Tarot. Guidance to help you on your soul journey, soul path. What do you need to hear? Protection through intuition is the one. Protection through intuition. Your intuition shields you from harm. Trust its warnings. Pay attention. Pay attention to your intuition. Pay attention to your gut instinct. Pay attention to the lies and the deceit and the manipulation, right? Don't just blindly do anything. Digest information, process information, and use your own discernment, because it's all individual based on what you should do moving forward. And it's not on anyone else to tell anyone else what to do in that respect. Trust yourself. Sending you love and light and healing energy. Thank you, everyone.